I get this question a lot on how can I improve my game if I don't know actually what to do or where to start. And it's a very interesting question that can actually come from beginners and even advanced guys that just want to improve more and more. Welcome to the channel. I've been doing this for the past 10 years, and I can tell you straight away that there are some factors you can actually work upon right freaking now. So the very first thing you want to think about, a lot of guys will jump to conclusions very, very fast. And what I mean by that is a lot of guys feel anxious to approach. They have the fear of rejection. That rejection validates a dark side of them that they don't want to remember. So what they do, they approach two women like once a week, and then they draw a fast conclusion that something is not working, they're terrible or whatnot. That excuse over there, it's going to affect you from taking action. So what do you want to understand? First of all, don't jump to conclusions until you have done 10 approaches every single day. Now, 10 to 15 approaches, it's an interesting number because now you have a lot of options to compare the approaches that you have done and the women that you have met. Now, that is a real number you can draw some conclusions from. You cannot draw a conclusion from approaching two women every 2 goddamn weeks or 2 women a day. Because first of all, you're going to approach a girl that is lesbian, and second, you're going to approach a girl that needs to take a shit, so she's not going to have the time to talk to you. So don't jump to conclusions, approach like 10 to 15 women. Remember, it's a numbers game. Eventually, it will work. So just keep on that street, do this for a week or a month, and ask yourself at the end of these approaches, what could I have done better? What could I have done better? So now you have some numbers to draw some conclusions. As well, the second thing you want to do, you want to extract the positivity from your approaches. So does it help you to look at the approach like she has rejected you, to take the negative side? Or can you take something positive from that approach? Learn and educate yourself to always extract the positive thing, because that will motivate you, will give you a beautiful feeling, and the feeling that you feel will dictate the level of action you are able to take. So you need to be your own motivator. You need to motivate yourself, because otherwise who the fuck is going to do it for you? I'm not over there on the field. Your brother is not over there on the field. The guy that you like very much is not over there. Your friends are not over there. You are with yourself every single day of your life. You got to learn how to have a beautiful relationship with yourself. This way, you can push yourself through this life and actually become a successful man. So just to make sure you understand, that is actually the main issue guys have. Now, if you're new on this channel, consider subscribing, like the video, because otherwise it's not going to recommend it to other people that need help such as yourself. So do yourself a favor and do other people a favor as well. Help them as well. And also remember that on the EuropeanSocialDynamics.com, there's the website that we have. You can find the coaching packages if you want for us to work together. And you can find also access to an online course, which is called Unleash Your Potential. This is the course you actually need, because the main issue that you need to work upon is your feelings and your identity. So this leads me to the next point of this video. If you want to improve very fast, you want to become extremely aware of your emotions. What exactly do you feel usually every single day, and what exactly do you specifically feel when you want to approach women? Because that will reflect the exact truth you need to understand about yourself. And the thing you need to understand, this course, Unleash Your Potential, is going to help you go inside these emotions. Because what we do as people, there are things in life that hurt us a lot. We feel suffering, we feel guilt, we feel shame. And what we want to do, these emotions destroy us, they scare us. And what we do, we want to run away from them. But this course and whatever I'm doing in coaching, I'm always encouraging people to come back to their emotions, to go deeper and deeper and deeper inside of them. Because if you're running from them, they will catch you eventually. They will always chase you until they catch you. But if you go inside of them, now there's no shame, there's no guilt. You can actually release and let go. And now, because you find yourself, you're complete. You're cleansed of your emotions that were sabotaging you. Now you can take the action you actually wanted to take in your life. So the second point of this video is to actually understand what your emotions are. Now the third point, investigate your self-esteem. And if you feel like you talk nasty about yourself, if you feel like you're not so confident, if you find yourself comparing to other men, once again, on a piece of paper, write that down, exactly what you compare about yourself, what exactly, write it specifically to see, because that is the map of your low self-esteem at this very point, and the map of your beliefs, by the way. Because if you're comparing from a financial point of view, or from a aesthetic body type of view, like this guy is ripped, I'm fat as fuck, or God knows what, now you know exactly what you're comparing yourself to, and you can do a meditation in order to let go of that thing, or you can look for specific things that you can do to achieve that goal if you feel like it's a goal. But I can definitely say one thing to you. Think about Brad Pitt, think about Channing Tatum, think about Johnny Depp. They all had a body at a certain point, beautiful. They represented the sex symbol and the beauty, and they had all the money in the world. Johnny Depp has like 7 or 8, God knows, apartments or houses, and has an island and stuff like that. So they all had beauty, aesthetics, and money. And they failed in their marriages because they didn't know human psychology. You need to understand female nature and their psychology. So once again, don't sell your idea that if you have these things, you're going to achieve success. You most probably won't. So with that being said, if you want to improve your game, the next thing you can actually do is invest a bit in the way you dress. And yeah, if you can run a bit or just lose a bit of fat, because these are not decisive factors for a girl to want you. But these are decisive factors when you're trying to step in, to initiate something. So like an opener, if you want to make a good impression, well, if you're dressed nice, it's going to count for something. If you're dressed like shit, that woman is going to avoid you. So your chances will increase in the opening phase if you dress nice, if you smell nice, if you don't eat too much garbage, or if you don't drink a lot or fucking get cocaine or something like that. However, in the long term, yeah, these don't actually really matter. In the long term, what it matters is you need to understand women's psychology, women's nature, and the way they act in this world. Because I want to remember you what I said. Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, Channing Tatum, they all had it. And the relationship failed. Because it's not about money, looks, and it's not about aesthetics, fitness bodies and stuff like that. So with that being said, I hope this video helped you. Leave me a comment in the section below. I want to know what you're struggling with right now. Like this video if it helped you. I highly recommend you watch this video. It will help you a lot, even more. And also come on EuropeanSocialDynamics.com to do some coaching together, or to simply get your Unleash Your Potential course, which has been especially realized for you to help you with your emotional problems or obstacles. Thank you so much for watching.